market action from the day, and in fact from the week at least, because the Nifty, remember, has ended the week gone by lower by around 0.5%. Now mid-caps have slipped marginally while small caps outperformed. Nifty Metal and Realty have emerged as the joint top sectoral gainers, even as Nifty IT was the top sectoral loser. Meanwhile, Nifty Defence continued its strong run, closing in the green for the third straight week. My colleague Snehi is here as always to bring us a roundup of market action.
Well, yes, absolutely action-heavy week gone by. We've got moves coming in on the market, lots of fresh paper, and the IPO market was up and buzzing. You've also had rules on cash, SEBI crackdown on that front, SEBI F&O survey, lots of RBI as well as FOMC minutes as well. So lots to watch out for, and that everything shaped the week gone by in the sense that we managed to hold on to the 24,250 mark on the index. Remember, the first couple of days of the week were heavily under pressure. We saw a little bit recovery, but nonetheless, we've ended absolutely flat with a hint of a negative bias on the Nifty for the week gone by. Sectorally, it's a joint tie between Nifty, Realty and Metal as the top sectoral gainer. Both indexes up 1.8%. Nifty Metal was led higher by Welspun, Vedanta, Hindustan Zinc. That big order win for Welspun led the entire index higher. And Nifty Realty was led higher by Prestige Enterprises, Brigade. You had Godrej Properties that did well. So these were some stocks to watch out for. This was followed by the move in Nifty Bank, Defence, Finance, and that's the kind of move we've seen on the index. What's ended absolutely flat is the Nifty Oil and Gas Index, but then we've seen some bigger cuts on Nifty IT, FMCG, PSU banks, Nifty Rural, because all of these indexes have ended with cuts between 1 to 2.5% each. Nifty IT was the top sectoral loser in the week gone by with a cut of 2.6%, and that was dragged lower by LTM, HCL Tech as well as OFSS. Remember, in the week gone by, we had a downgrade coming in by CLSA on some IT stocks as well. So those were some of the triggers behind the fall in the IT index. You've got Nifty IT, FMCG, PSU Bank, Pharma, Auto, Oil and Gas, all of these indexes that continue to decline for a second straight week. And you've got Nifty Metal and Bank that ended in the green this week after ending in the red in the week gone by. So 0.5% cut coming in for the Nifty 50, absolutely flat for the Nifty mid cap, but the outperformance is seen in the small cap end of the market. 1.25% uptick for the week gone by, and that in a nutshell sums up the kind of action we've seen. For the week, we've closed at 24,252 to be precise on the Nifty 50.
Well, thanks, Nehi, for the comprehensive roundup of what the markets were like in the week gone by. But on to an ET Now exclusive next. General Atlantic, we're told, is in advanced discussions to acquire a majority stake in Nuvama Wealth Management from Asia-focused investor PAG. Now, due diligence that is presently underway from General Atlantic has in fact put a non-binding bid for the deal. My colleague Anurag Joshi joins us with more details on these transactions.
U.S. private equity investor General Atlantic is in advanced talks to acquire a majority controlling equity stake in asset manager Nuvama Wealth Management. The GA is proposing to acquire about 54% equity stake in Nuvama Wealth Management from PAG, which is an Asia-focused investor. And PAG is currently owning the stake in Nuvama through entities Pagak Ecstasy and Asia Pragati. PAG has been seeking to offload its equity holding in Nuvama since last year. And the deal had slowed last year, but in the recent past, it's picked up momentum, and Nuvama has emerged as a serious contender in the transaction. Nuvama has currently put a non-binding deal in the transaction and is also doing a due diligence on GA has put a non-binding bid for the transaction and is also doing due diligence for Nuvama. But this non-binding bid could become a binding bid if following the deal, the due diligence, the deal moves forward. Now, to give you some background about Nuvama Wealth, it manages 5.3 trillion rupees of assets totally, and the deal value, the value of PAG's stake in Nuvama for the purpose of the transaction, that's pegged around 17,000 crores. That's $1.8 billion. PAG had acquired a majority stake in Nuvama in 2021. That time, this company was called Edelweiss Wealth.